Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, let me start off by saying that I understand and support the intention of this motion. There was a time where land acknowledgement statements were important to not only show Native Americans that we recognize the history of events that happened as America expanded, but to also hopefully educate citizens throughout this great nation of ours that we did not arrive here without a price. But unfortunately now, these days, sometimes these land acknowledgements have become performative platitudes, and honestly, they don't address today's realities. Native Americans want opportunities, and so I think instead of doing things like this, I encourage us to create real partnerships that help address real issues like employment and actual education programs instead of just reminders. A land acknowledgement is one thing, but it doesn't have a tangible impact on the communities that we quote unquote are showing respect to. I encourage us to take actual action that benefit groups instead of pushing things that serve to instead benefit how people perceive our politics. We should be doing things like encouraging LAUSD to create programs that educate our kids on the history of the lands that they now live on. In my district, we opened up a new amphitheater that we named after the Sesavenga, the original name of the land that it was on. And to complement that action, we are also creating a program along with our local tribal councils that will introduce to 3 elementary schools closest to the new park to educate them on the history of the land that the new amphitheater sits on. And even beyond that, I've been working with the Fernandino Tataviam Tribal Council on an agreement to create employment opportunities for their youth to help maintain and beautify Council District 12. We need to show people, and especially Native Americans, that we are doing more than just talking. Sometimes when I hear land acknowledgements, they seem to benefit the person stating it rather than the people